They got a perpetual hatred for Israelites. Anyway, this guy, man, he hates Israel, man. He hates the so-called black, Latino, Native American man. He hates our people. Okay, keep going.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
He's had a perpetual hatred. Keep going.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
He shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, man. Okay, keep going.
In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, therefore as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall pursue thee. See, this white man, when he came to America, he didn't speak like that. When he came over here, he wasn't like that. He wanted to kill all of us, but now everything's good. Nah, it don't work out like that.
I'm not even from America. I don't have to kill no one. You're a fucking idiot.
Exactly. You're a colonizer.
I think you got it.
You're a colonizer. Colonizer.
Your father's the colonizer.
Where's that?
Your father was a king. He fucked people over. Colonizer. Idiot. Love.
Alright, you're a colonizer.
Love, not hate. Preach love.
Did you do this? Did you do this?
Preach love.
Did the British do this?
I'm not British, you fucking idiot.
Huh? Oh, what are you?
I'm a human.
Okay, yeah, you're the devil.
I'm the devil.
Who's the devil? The devil means deceiver.
Boogie, the devil's here.
Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall pursue thee, man. Blood's gonna chase these so-called white people down, man. Yeah. He thinks it's a joke.
Preach love,
he thinks it's a joke.
Preach love, not hate.
But when that time comes, they're gonna chop his head off, man. Keep going.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, the white man doesn't hate blood. Hey, the white man feels more sad when a dog gets ran over than seeing Jake get shot by a cop. All right? You're the devil. You're a racist. You're a racist, man. This is going viral, you racist.
You guys are spiritual babies.
It says,
to get some cheese.
thus will I make no fear, most desolate, and cut off from me him that passeth out and him that returneth.
Look at your little costumes. Spiritual babies.
They see, and look what he's calling us babies. That's racist.
Oh, he's the devil. Boogie.
He's being a racist.
Racist?
He thinks it's
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I'm not a racist.
It's his privilege. It's Edomite privilege.
I'm not a racist, but you're an idiot.
Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Yeah, your daughter's gonna get put to death, man.
That's right.
Your daughter's gonna get raped to death.
That's right.
Read that again.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children. You Edomites, your children are gonna be put to death.
That's right.
Okay?
You're fucking racist.
You Edomites.
You're a racist. You're a little baby racist.
Read that last part again.
You're a racist. You're a little baby. You're a little baby. You're the fucking racist. Calling me a racist and a colonist. Where are you from even, you fucking little idiot? You're a baby.
Hey, you don't be putting your
On the street. You don't even know what you're preaching. You don't even know the word. You don't know. You got no right to preach. You don't know the word. You know fear and hate. Find the love before you preach.
Faggots like this don't rise and possess the land.
I'm a devil. I'm a faggot.
the face of the world with
You're
city.
judgmental.
Face the world with city.
You're full of.
Look at this city.
You're
Look at this
full
city.
of the
San
devil.
Francisco.
You are the devil.
It's full of drugs.
Boogie.
It's full of wackos. All right, wonky wackos like this guy. All right.
Walking wackos.
Keep going.
Look at you
But I will
fucking
rise
idiot.
up against them, said
Look
the
at
Lord
this
of hosts,
fucking idiot
and
calling
cut
me a
off from
wacko.
Babylon
He doesn't even know the word of God. And he's out here preaching. What a fucking idiot.
Cut you devils off, man. All right.
Devils everywhere.
Everything is people.
Actually, God's everywhere. God's almighty. God's everywhere, not the devil.
He's talking about love.
Fucking
Where's the
idiot.
love for your fellow white man? He's over here
I
keeled
love
over,
everyone,
man.
you fucking idiot.
Dying. Keep going. You got some?
Oh, yeah, it's Ezekiel 25 and 12.
And your daughter is going to get put to death real soon.
She's a woman. And
No, because you're the devil. Because you're the devil. Keep going.
Ezekiel 25 and 12.
Your mommy look after
Thus
you
said the
enough.
Lord power.
You're all victims
Because
of divorce
Edom
families.
have dealt against the house of Judah.
Mommy didn't love you enough. Mommy didn't love you enough.
Edom against the house of Judah. I don't want to talk about your Jimmy Savile father did, all right?
Your daughter wants to love us, man.
Mommy didn't love you.
There's your daddy, Jimmy Savile. I don't want to talk about him, all right?
Your mommy didn't look after you.
All right, you nonce. Read.
Or your
Thus
grandmother.
said the house of power.
You're a colonist fucking idiot.
Nonce. Read.
Because the Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them.
Yep, greatly offended and revenge himself upon him. Edomite like that, man. What is he going to do when the racehorse go down? What is that guy? And see, you got a guy like that. That dude's actually, he's going to kill Edomite. That guy, he's ready to kill Edomite. Yeah. See, you got Esau in a straight cunt spirit. You got Jake in a real, just grimy, violent, murderous spirit. And the both sides going to use that against who? You so-called white people. You everyday white people, man. Okay? The elites aren't going to get, they're not going to have hordes of Jakes running up in their house, man. Okay? It's you everyday Edomites are going to catch that judgment. You Edomites walking past the camp, taking the bus, taking the Uber, watching the videos, leaving comments. You're going to be the ones that are going to catch that L. Yep. They're going to have just 30, 40 Hondurans knocking on your door, man. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? They're going to eat you, man. They're going to eat you. Like, what did that bitch say in The Road? They're going to eat me. They're going to rape us. They're going to rape me. They're going to rape your son. And they're going to eat us. That's what's going to happen to you, man. An old Edomite like that, he's going to survive, man. That's definitely in the Bible. Cannibalism's in the scriptures. Not us, the 2/3 during the race wars, okay? Because like those Hondurans, man, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna come up here and start teaching the word? They want to lay brick, man. Right? They want to dig holes in America, right? For pennies. They're not looking for the kingdom of heaven, man. They're looking for a job. We're looking for the kingdom of heaven, man. So when they come up here to America, man, and the people here in America that aren't in the righteous spirit of being chosen, they're gonna have to be on the other side, either with Jake during the race wars, or they got to be with Esau on the race wars. And if they go with Esau, Esau's gonna kill them. So who are they gonna go with? They're gonna go with their people. That we read about nation against nation. All right. Oh, we're gonna read it. You got this?
Second Ezra, chapter 15. It's Second Ezra 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fall through the blasting and hail, and with the fearful consolation. Woe unto them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another.
Yeah, one people shall stand up and fight against another people.
Consolation or consolation? It says, for their sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Swords in their hands. So people are going to be shooting each other, killing each other. Alright, oh, you can see in Africa, they use machetes. Central America, they're actually chopping each other up with machetes, running out of bullets. Hey man, like how many clips can an Edomite run, man? You're going to have hordes of Israelites running at you. Like I said, them Honduras, like groups, thousands of Israelites storming you white people. Okay, keep going, you Edomites.
But there shall be sedition among men.
And the sedition meaning they're not going to give any adherence to the laws of the land. Men are just going to put I'm going to read this.
Well, sedition, look it up, it means like a revolt. There's going to be rebels. Upright.
And that's what's happening throughout the whole world. Okay? And when there's no more drugs coming in, what are these people gonna do? They're gonna lose it, man. One of the main things keeping these people down and stupid and dumb are these prescription drugs and the heroin. You know? You get on that, you lost the will to fight. You ain't gonna fight nobody. You got one thing focused, and that's on the drug. You know? Yeah, at one time in the 60s, right, they were protesting the war. Why aren't they doing that now? Because everyone's keeled over with a needle in them, man. Keep going.
When there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Yeah, they should, like the brother said, that sedition, that rebellion, they're not going to regard their kings nor princes. And that's exactly what's happening throughout the world right now. Places like Venezuela, Honduras, they're wanting the president to step down.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
And the course of the actions shall stand in their power. Meaning the cops ain't going to be out here trying to regulate. They're going to worry about their family, man, their own belly. And a lot of those cops, they're going to be looked for. That's going to be like a good prize. Hey, during the time when the white man was coming to California, they had a law for scalping Indians. They give you a nickel for every Indian scalp. And that's how they exterminated damn near all the tribes here in San Francisco. Right, the Ohlone people, because they incentivized the killing of Native Americans, the tribe of Gad. So that's how it's going to be on your Edomites. Oh man, you killed contacts of 10 of those motherfuckers. And that's going to be a badge of honor, man, during the race wars. And as for us, we're not going to partake in anything. We're going to be spiritual men that day. The Lord and His angels are going to be watching over them.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Is that not what's happening at the border of Mexico and Guatemala? They're trying to go from one border to the other and they can't. Why not? Why not? Because the so-called white man in America doesn't want them to. Alright? And that's what Trump said. Hey, the reason why Mexico's stopping them is because I told them to stop it. Because they respect the leadership here now. Alright? Saying, yeah, pretty much saying Obama was bending over for everybody, man. Not no more. America ain't bending over for nobody no more. We're going hard. That's what Trump is trying to say.
Protectionism, right? Protectionism, America First policy. That's what's going on. But that right there is going to destroy America.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because you need to oppress other countries and take their natural resources and deal with them. Global trade in order for you to have cheap goods here. That's the only way to make it. If you protect yourself, put yourself in a bubble, what are people going to do? Just like Venezuela, they're going to move away from the petrodollar and then they're going to start doing bilateral trade with other nations. Leaving out America, and then what? People here are going to suffer.
But if you're a poor Central American country, you don't own anything, man. You don't own anything of that land. And, you got corporations like Chiquita, right? That's owned by the so-called white man. So-called plantations. Okay, the banana plantations out there.
Banana republics, that's what they call them.
They're called banana republics.
Oh, if I can say something, because those like Chiquita and stuff like that, they're down in Central America, South America. The CEOs make like 200 to 300 times more than the regular workers. They making like millions of dollars, and regular workers like what, $1 a day? That's how you're able to get cheap bananas here. That's why they're 69 cents at the store. If not, they'll be $10. Okay, if it was so-called fair wages, but you have to oppress people to get cheap goods here. So that's what America's used to, is those cheap goods. So now what's going to happen? Everything's going to go up. You've seen that with gas prices.
And the Chinese, right? Their labor force is becoming more and more skilled. Yeah. So when that happens, you got to pay them higher wages, meaning the prices of the products that we get cheap from China are more expensive now. Yeah. So so China's actually falling back. China's trying to put factories where? In Africa.
Yep.
Why? So they can keep producing cheaper, at a cheap wages, right? So they can make a higher profit, man. They don't give a damn about your people, man. And now what? China's doing what America did.
Yep.
They're outsourcing.
You're just a lick. America's just a lick.
America is just a place for all the merchants to come and make their money, man. All right, because people here are willing to pay a lot more for something that's very cheap. Okay? They call it conspicuous demand. You know, you want it, but it's not worth it. That price, like Gucci. No, there's nothing rare about Gucci, man. It's just that people are willing to pay money, that much more money because of the name. You know? Gold, for instance. Gold, you can't really do shit with. You can't do shit with gold. Yeah, gold you can eat a little bit, but you can't do it. It just sits there. You can't go to Walgreens and get water with a piece of gold, man. They're gonna tell you, give me that American dollar. But it's worth something. But the so-called white man, all that stuff is collapsing right now, man.
It's Revelation 18, we start at 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord's power who judgeth her.
Death, read that part again.
Yep, it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine.
Death, mourning, and famine, those are part of the plagues. And they're going to be coming in one day. Keep going.
Yep. It says, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
And she shall be utterly burnt with fire. How is that going to happen? The thermonuclear missiles. Okay, the World War III. The World War III ends in what? It ends with America being completely wiped out. Right. Along with other nations being brought down. Keep going.
For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her.
Strong is the Lord power that judgeth her. Yeah, those famines, all right, those plagues, and then the missiles, the final plague that utterly burns it, that's the Lord's judgment. Right. That's the judgment of the Heavenly Father on this place called America, okay? Known as Babylon in the scriptures. And we're coming to that time, all right? Oh, brother's already mentioned it. Trump broke out of the nuclear agreement with Russia.
Today.
Exactly. For what? Why would you need it? Why?
Right.
Why would he do that?
If you want peace on earth, right? Wouldn't that seem like the most common sense thing to do is stay in a nuclear deal?
Well, yeah. If you're all about peace, why wouldn't you want to make those deals and make more deals like that? He getting rid of it. He's scrapping them. He said Russia ain't even going by it. So why should we? Trump's that guy, man. Okay?
America first.
Hey, Esau first, man. The international bakers first. Keep going.
And the kings of the earth.
Because Trump don't give a fuck about you Americans, man. You guys wearing MAGA hats, right? He don't give a damn about you. He worried about his fellow millionaires, the ballers, the guys play golf with him, man. Oh, he's worried about the Saudis. And he loves the Saudis. Why? Them Saudis buy Trump Tower properties, all right? They buy Trump properties, and now why the Saudis buy? They buy American military weapons, man. Hundreds of billions of dollars worth. So of course he ain't gonna be mad at us. Keep going.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Yeah, read that again.
It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her.
The kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her. So you nations that have been complicit with the wickedness of Babylon, making these corrupt deals, going in and stealing resources from the Israelite people, the nation of Israel. Okay, going into West Africa. They have a place called the Niger Delta, man. The Niger Delta, that's where pretty much Judah, Benjamin, Levi are, West Africa. And what are they doing? They're putting pure hell on those people. And at the same time, they're stealing all that oil money, and those people aren't poor. Who's making that money off that oil? So-called white man. Keep going.
Yep, it says, the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously.
Yeah, because who are they going to sell the oil to? You're going to sell it to these people here in America, to these Uber drivers, these Lyft drivers, the SFMTA, the U.S. military. Okay, they need that fuel. They need that energy. Keep going.
It says, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yeah, 1 hour that judgment's come. It said all these famines will come in a day, right? And then the judgment will be done in an hour.
Right.
The missiles. That's beautiful, man. And the kings of the earth, they're gonna realize, like, damn, man, now that's gonna hurt our pockets. They're do now? Well, you already know what's going to happen. Keep going.
Verse 11 says, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
The merchants of the earth, right? All these big companies, all these markets, these people, brokers, bankers, everyone who makes money off America, Babylon, keep going.
For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Yeah, no man can buy their merchandise. Who else? Who's the largest consumer society, the country with the highest GDP, which is gross domestic product, is America, man. Nobody comes to know it, man.
Shit,
What are you doing, man? What you doing?
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
What you trying to touch me for?
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
That's a demon, man. Keep going.
What? Touch Satan, man.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn.
What you trying to say then?
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
Put a curse on it, man.
Yeah. Yahweh. Yahweh shot.
Revelation 18:11.
What you doing?
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
What? What?
Another racist. Another racist. Keep going.
Says the merchandise of gold
The merchandise of gold.
and
Who's gonna buy gold? Keep going.
and silver and precious stones and of pearls.
Yeah, silver, precious
You
stones.
by yourself, you
Who
ain't gonna
buys
do
that?
shit.
Who can buy
Therefore,
that?
You are a bitch.
People here in
I
America.
don't
Keep
care
going.
what type of clothes.
And fine linen
Blue,
and purple
white stuff.
and silk
Shut up.
and scarlet
Shut up.
and all thine wood and all manner vessels
Exactly.
of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood.
Yeah, all these precious, all these high. I was speaking about the conspicuous shit.
You was by yourself, bro. You wouldn't.
All this stuff that ain't really worth.
What?
People in these other countries, they can't afford those type of products. That's why they come here. They sell it here in America. Right, keep going.
And of brass and iron and marble
Treat people like that.
and cinnamon and odors
What
and
religion
ointments
you talking
and
about?
frankincense.
And you know what? Ain't nobody wants to hear what the white man got to say, man. All right?
What?
The white man, you play it out. You eat them like they're played out, man. Keep going.
Wherever.
And cinnamon
He's a
and
waste of
odors.
white skin, man.
Therefore, your racist.
That's what Slim Shady's done. Keep going.
And cinnamon
Slim Jesus.
and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. And the fruits that thy soul lusteth after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
That's right.
Therefore, touch me again. See what happens. Touch me.
It says,
Bug out.
the merchants of these things were made rich by her.
Yeah, they were made rich by America. All right? China would never been great.
Be a man about it at the end of the day. Don't
If it
be
wasn't-
trying to fear.
China would never
Men
been
don't
great.
fear other men.
If it wasn't for America buying all their products.
You gotta back up.
Hey man,
You gotta back
if you
up.
spit on me again, you're gonna get fucked up.
Being spiritual, man. Hey, man, just keep it moving. Hey, man, just go ahead. You don't
It says,
Y'all are all
the merchants of these things were made rich by her,
They don't want to
shall stand afar off for the fear of her torments, weeping and wailing.
You think you're gonna get
And saying, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught.
Yeah, the great riches that come to naught, man. That's why you got bum-ass crackers everywhere, man. Keep going.
It says,
The riches that come to naught, you got bum-ass Edomites out here trying to act. You watch too much BET, man.
All this
Keep
evil
going.
spirit you
it says,
about.
for 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city?
America, man. What city?
Period.
That's why everybody comes over here, man. Everybody loves America. All right, the merchants in particular, man. Why? Because they make all this money. Which he doesn't know what's going on.
If you like your neighbor,
Hey, wait,
you're
what the
coked
scriptures
up.
say, hey,
That's why you
the
in a
weapons
cult
of our
right
warfare are
now.
not
If you
carnal.
like your
You see?
neighbor, if you have love for your brother, you don't punch
That's
him, you
why,
don't push
hey,
him.
and it's
That's not of
spiritual.
the spirit.
Is
So you take spiritual
saying,
love, joy,
hey, this guy's king. He was saying, hey, look, you
and
touch me.
self-control, hold it all together.
Hey, that's
so you
what
don't got that.
Cain was saying. That's what Cain was saying. See?
Understand?
And actually got a rock man called Avenged Sevenfold. There's a bunch of Edomites, man. Showing you that they know in the spirit, man. But see, America's done. This is a testimonial of America being done. All right? We would never be able to preach like this in the 50s and 60s. All right? And he wouldn't be this bugged out, man. I don't care if you're in a cult or not. But go ahead, bro.
Verse 19. And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing.
Yeah, weeping and wailing, man. Why? Because America is nothing but a big ass shopping mall. All right, the elites make all types of money here, man. Which he doesn't get any portion of that. Which is why he's so mad. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that bad ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, like it, for 1 hour is she made desolate.
Hey, intercontinental ballistic missiles. It only takes about 25-30 minutes for them to fly from Russia over here, man. And then what's gonna happen? Guys like that gonna be utterly consumed. But we know it's all spiritual, you know, because you got 2 new brothers in the camp. It's that trial. You know? But blaming on these brothers, it was your fault. Nah, but it's the spirit, man. Hey man, hey, this is no walk in the park. That's why, but that's why a lot of you guys, you don't go out to the highways and hedges, because you gotta deal with that, man.
It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
Yeah, so you're supposed to rejoice over what? The destruction of America. The fact that this place is gonna be destroyed in 1 hour. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you on her.
Yeah, for the Most High have avenged you on her, man. Hey, because tell you in Luke the 18th chapter that the Most High is going to avenge His own elect, which cry day and night. So when America's destroyed, that's gonna be the victory, man. All right, when we're up in them chariots, that's when we can breathe a sigh of relief, so to speak, man. And best believe we're gonna be pumped up seeing America destroyed. All right, Lord's will, we're at that number. We're gonna be looking down, all right, through the firmament, all right, because the fire's gonna be right up to the firmament. That's what it talks about in Revelation the 15th chapter, about the sea of glass mingled with fire. And guys like that and the rest of these Babylonians, they're gonna get burnt up if they even make it that far, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that guy, he might die tonight, man.
He's 3 weeks away from being completely addicted to opioids, man.
Oh, yeah.
He mad because the fentanyl ran out.
Yeah, that's really what it is. That he got the coke.
Yeah,
you know? You know, uppers and downers.
You
know? That dude's eyes were dilated like a motherfucker, man.
Where did he come?
Yeah, he just came. Boom! And I grabbed his ass. He did that on purpose. He watched the videos. You can see that he wanted contention. He was ready to perish.
He's ready to.
He wanted brothers to beat his ass.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know?
we had every right to do that.
Yep.
We're spiritual men.
Right. Come on, bro.
It says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone.
Right. And that's talking about what? The missiles. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down.
Yeah, thus with violence. All right, America's going out with violence. America's perpetrated violence around the world, and guess what? America's going out with violence.
That's right.
200 million missiles. That's right. All right, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's already been set in motion from the foundation of the world. That's right. All right, go ahead, bro.
Thus with violence shall that great city be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
That's right, because America is going to fall and it's never going to rise. All right, there's only going to be desert creatures that inhabit America. That's right. It's going to be uninhabitable. And it's going to be a memorial of what happens when you go against the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Want to finish it on out?
No. Okay, you got some. You got a precept?
Yeah, I was going to Isaiah 34.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's start at the top.
Yep. It's Isaiah 34. And 1, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people.
Yeah, which nobody's doing that, which they should. Okay, if they want to, yeah, you got certain people, they go and they get their palm read, or they got a fortune teller. Just come here, man. We'll tell you everything that's about to happen. All right, you gonna get put to death. All right, your wife's gonna get took. All right, your children gonna get killed. All right, that's what's gonna happen, man, to you other nations. All right, because we're out here, we're to tell you in Jeremiah the first chapter that we're a prophet to the nations. So we're telling these nations who they are, all right, and what their judgment is, all right, for coming against Israel. Go ahead, bro.
Let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
That's right, all the people, man. All right, because you Moabites, you need to know that you're Moabites, you so-called Chinese. All right, you Ammonites, you so-called Koreans, Japanese, you need to know that you're Ammonites.
You need to know why you're about to go into slavery. All right, because you came against us. Because all these nations had us in slavery. All right, it was chiefly you so-called white people, and all you so-called white people that are Edomites that go back to Esau, you're going into slavery.
That's right.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even if you never put us in slavery, guess what? You still supposed to be our slave.
You were created to do that.
You were created to serve the nation of Israel. And guess what? You're looking at the Israelites.
That's right.
All right, the next rulers of the new world, the refreshed world. We're in dwell of righteousness. All right, hey, look, man, you ain't gonna have no Edomite just rolling around bumping into us when we on the throne. We just gonna point at him. All right, have a damn lion go and maul his ass. Put the spirit on the lion, go kill him, man. That's the power we gonna have, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2 says,
hey, because back in the day, man, we would have.
That was right into our hand.
Yeah. that was lightweight of deliverance, yet the Lord got something better for him, man. The Lord got something better he can give his ass, you know?
Verse 2 says, for the indignation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is upon all nations.
Yeah, and that word indignation means righteous anger. All right, the Heavenly Father is completely justified in destroying this place. Look at it, man. You got 6'3" trannies walking around, shit on the ground. Just little whores roaming around.
Syringes everywhere.
Syringes. Yeah, you could be out here trying to clean up the streets. All right, we need to clean up these streets. We need to get people on drugs. And guess what? You can become addicted, man. Just by stepping. Up in Seattle, they're working at a Starbucks. They got sick, man. You can catch HIV, hepatitis C. But you think the Lord just gonna have this place go on for what, 15 more years? You know, these generations of years, they gonna have children. They're gonna come out addicted to oils, man. This place is totally done. All right, no more for America. Right. America's already destroyed, really. All right, the Lord just gotta finish it off, man. Go ahead, bro.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Right.
And his fury upon all their armies.
And his fury upon all their armies. And guess what? All these armies are gonna try to fight against Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna lose miserably.
That's right.
Okay, you're gonna get hit with smoke. All right, from them chariots, which you know as UFOs. All right, high level technology. Not nothing like you damn devils got, man. Because who you think gave you the technology in the first place? The Heavenly Father. To do what? To ultimately destroy your ass, man. All right, to act as the whipping stick, first and foremost, to us, the nation of Israel. All right, to destroy all these other nations, make the earth as a wilderness, and then you be destroyed by it. And him, he gonna come back to the kingdom. Turned up, man. We gonna know him too. We go, oh, that's that Manasseh, because he's a Manassite. Oh, that's that Manassite used to be in San Francisco. And he gonna be dancing on Esau's head, man. Well, the scriptures tell you that we're gonna wash our feet in the blood of the wicked. Jake love to dance, man. He's gonna be two-stepping in Esau's blood. Go ahead, brother.
He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter.
He delivered them to the slaughter. See, all these armies and all you people, you join the military just to be gathered in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is